What's up, guys? I haven't prepped anything, but this game is the game that I got Platinum 1 on. So yeah, I did it on Platinum 1. And the thing I love about Platinum 1 is that it's just one step away from the Diamond, you know? Plat 2, Plat 3, it's all like, okay, go to the next Plat. But now I'm really fighting for that, that Diamond. So yeah, I'm getting closer, and I just thought I'd do a video on this game. I hope the sound, I'm gonna put it down a little bit now. I'm gonna skip the first 7 minutes because not much has happened. You see us having 2 kills. Now my solo laners each got a kill. Top and mid got a solo kill. So that's really good. And so I want you to note that this game I'm playing a little bit from ahead, So I'm gonna play accordingly. So that means I'm gonna be when my laners are pushed out, I'm gonna be moving towards their side. I'm gonna be moving into the enemy jungle because my laner is stronger. I have stronger backup at that point. Now here we saw the Gragas coming in a second ago, so I instantly reacted and I'm coming onto this Yasuo. I got the E for my stun, so I'm gonna stun him, and that allows us to get the kill. Now I'm gonna ult Gragas away so he doesn't have the chance of killing LeBlanc, but when I look at this now, I think I should have kept my ulti and we probably could have killed him together with LeBlanc, so now he gets away. That's too bad. We're gonna just push out this wave. And yeah, since the Yasuo is still dead and Gragas is really low, I'm actually going to stop his back. I don't think I should have stopped his back because we could have just bashed on the turret then. But now you're going to see me moving into the red buff, and I can actually speed some, the blue buff, speed some of this up. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put down a ward. He's there. I have no mana, otherwise I would have gone onto him. This is a bit sad. I cleared the whole thing and then he gets it. So yeah, he gets the blue, but that's alright. I put pressure. We kept eyes on the jungler. It's just sad. It's too bad, but I tried. Whatever. And yeah, we're just gonna continue farming now. We got a kill. I've been farming this whole game, but on the right side, on the side that's been overextending, I was there for the farming. We deflected some stuff on the bot lane, or that's still coming. I'm not sure, honestly. Yeah, so mid is back, so I'm gonna take this CS. You want to always look at when your laners are backing, you want to see the wave, how it's pushing. So now they're moving on to bot lane, so I'm instantly going to move to bot lane as well, I think. Yes, I'm going to be moving. So Yasuo comes in from the back. This is what I was talking about. So we deflected some ganks. This is this. So my ulti is coming back up. I ping it. It's really cool that you can ping it now. I really love these new pings that you can just say like, hey, my ulti is ready like in a click. It's really nice. It's really handy. When people ask for ganks, you can say like, yeah, but my ghost is up in 10 seconds. Stuff like that. So we see them walking away over the scuttle crab. So I'm thinking, all right, we can get a kill, but I don't have my ghost sadly, and she ulties away, so I'm gonna try and nag Janna, but it looks like they weren't ready for it, and yeah, she actually has that one. Her ulti to the monsoon. I guess it's monsoon to do that. I guess I could have kept my ulti. I thought we were gonna be able to finish Janna off, but I didn't. I didn't visualize the ulti actually. So this is something I learned. Nowadays, I'm always visualizing. Beforehand, I'm looking at the members of the teams and I'm thinking like, what do I have to take into account? How is the fight gonna play out, and what is my role in it? How can I outplay these people? And LeBlanc's gonna lose that 1v1 right there. But we're just gonna continue farming. So yeah, we do lose a kill there, but it's only the first kill. Where did the third kill from? Ah, yeah, I killed Yasuo. I killed Yasuo with the gang. Now, I honestly should be covering mid, but I never want to cover mid without the buff active because that meaning, the enemy jungler is going to see that you have the buff. And still, it would be dangerous for him to come in. But I'm just going to pick this up. Oh, they're going to slay the Vayne, and then top is going to die. So some things are out of your control, but it's just a matter of not making any mistakes yourself and moving according to what you see on the map, using information wisely. Like a second ago, we saw the Gragas. I moved down bot lane, and we avoided disaster, because they were 4v2. Yasuo came from the back, so it was really good that I was there. And you need to be aware of these things. Like I had a game like this in my series. I won one, then I lost one. The game I lost, I was playing versus a Twisted Fate mid lane, and I failed to realize that he would be going bot lane with his ulti all the time. And I was always top side when he was ulting, so that was really bad of me. I could have turned a lot of those things around. Everybody was flaming me, and the game just snowballed away from us, so we lost that. So again, I see something happening. I'm moving. She dies, I'm moving back. I'm actually taking some minions, so they push it slower as well. Now Yasuo isn't very healthy, so I can probably stay here. And it looks like they're moving towards the dragon right now, so we're gonna be moving there. I have 15 seconds of my ward left, so I am just gonna be waiting here. I'm standing inside my crystal range to get some mana back. It actually gives you, I think, 1% per second or 5 seconds. I'm not sure. You can see it ticking. It goes fast. So I'm getting some mana back. Soraka's gonna check things out. And yeah, we're moving in. We're moving in, boys. I have my ulti again, so Gragas knocks me away, and yeah, I'm out of range for the flash, sadly. But we do pick up the kill, and the dragon, the mountain drake, You're gonna see. It wasn't a mountain. It was a cloud drake. It's not necessarily gonna be that worth if we can get kills this early on. Like if it's an infernal drake that'll scale really well, that's nice. But the cloud drake, I don't know if the benefits are that well. So Bang decides to face check this bush and is gonna be able to flash out though. With flash from my ulti, that's definitely worth. Next thing, I'm planning to right now continue farming. So you never want to be idle. Oh, when I see something better to do, the turret, pressuring the turret. There's still no first blood turret, so that's 400 gold that we can take with that. Well, actually more than 400, 400 extra than it used to be. So and that the enemy team won't be able to have. So that's actually a difference of 800 gold by taking the first turret. Remember it because I've seen. I had a game earlier, yesterday I think, where Corky was top. I don't know why, but we were doing really well. And enemy bot lane got ganked, and I was top side. I was ganking for him, and we killed him, the enemy laner. And they went bot side. The enemies, the jungler, went bot side, and they were pushing. And the turret was almost down, and Corky was like pinging me back, "Don't take the turret." And he was like going to farm the wave, while it was one hit off of dying when the enemy team got the turn. That's a 800 gold difference. So it's really important that you realize that this change has happened. You know, there's 400 gold for the first blood turret now. So, and like I'm saying it in the chat as well, what my plans are. So I'm gonna be farming now. So I backed up because I had a lot of gold, and now I can continue to farm. And what I was saying before, you don't want to be idle. Like when I was making the decision, like I was going to farm. Oh, the turret is free. I'm gonna take that. So you always want to have a plan. So really good dash by LeBlanc there. I'm coming in to cover her. It's not necessarily that I want to make a play, but I'm definitely gonna cover her. My ulti isn't up, so I don't know if I can make that much happen, but I'm here. There's a pink ward in there. If you're a laner, always put those pink wards. It incentivizes your jungler to actually come. So right now, I'm following the Yasuo. Let's see if I can do something here. I'm gonna actually see him flash there, and it's looking like he's gonna get away. I hate Yasuo with those dashes through anything he fucking sees. He's gonna knock me up. I'm gonna do the same thing here. The first target that I can ulti, I'm actually going to ulti. She flashes out right in the chompers, does her monsoon again, but then she steps in the chompers and she's gonna die. So for Skarner, it's really kind of an experience thing. Like when this kind of ulti is good, sometimes I just ult a frontline because if you can kill that beefy frontliner, the backline isn't going to be too hard anymore. So sometimes it's better. It's really a judgment call. Like later in this game, you're going to see me run straight for the carry, and that's the general idea. So now we prep this turret. It's going to be an easy takedown, and we get that boom, juicy 400 gold extra. It doesn't say it. Why doesn't it say it? That's weird. Oh, we already got the bot turret. Okay, so it's not first blood turret anymore. I guess I missed that myself, or it was taken like after I said that. But whatever. We're gonna give the blue over to LeBlanc. On Skarner, you don't really need the blue that much because you have mana regen everywhere, and even if you're out of mana, you can go into the jungle, and with your crystal, you'll have enough regen to actually clear the camp with your Q the whole time. So you really don't need mana that much. So give it to your laner if she's doing well. If she's doing real bad, just don't do it. You know, you want to take it for yourself then. But this LeBlanc, it's LeBlanc, you know, versus the Yasuo. So I see something happen. I leave my wolves, guys. This is important that you should be watching the map constantly when you are, especially when you are ahead, but always, and you should move accordingly. So boom, we're gonna stun the Gragas. Nice. No, wait, that wasn't. Okay, that was weird. He just dashed onto me for the stun, and then we're gonna get the double kill. And the turret is available, so we're instantly gonna move for that. They can't really stop us. Now I'm seeing that mid lane. Kind of stupid that she dies at this point. Like, if you think about it, if she just stayed back and safe, she could clear the wave. You know, there was no reason for her to make a big, juicy play. We were just taking top tower. So, you know, I'm going to actually be moving mid now for the case that Yasuo was going to keep pushing that, which I think he should have done. But maybe he was low after that fight, so he didn't do that. But, yeah, that was my idea there. That's why I left the turret, and then my laners actually get more gold from it as well. You know, that was my 80 carry and Cassidin, so yeah, they deserve the gold. And I'm actually 2-0-3, so I got a good amount of gold. You can see me on 1700, but I'm still going to farm up even more. Just because this is like a moment where not a lot is happening. This is the time you want to take advantage of your jungle. You want to farm, and when it's empty, you're going to be warding or looking to back for items. You're going to be looking to back your lanes. And yeah, you just gotta get kind of a feel on the jungle, like where stuff might happen. You see the Jinx moving right now. She's moving into her lane, and the lane is really extended. You also see two people in the mid, so that's where I'm moving. You see, you gotta always, while you're farming, you gotta learn to do your farming as efficiently as possible still, but also be looking at the map the whole time. This is something you really need to practice deliberately. You don't want to be just like playing and then playing and playing and then, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. You want to be purposefully saying before the game starts, I'm going to be looking at the map the whole time. When I'm farming, I'm going to be looking at the map. And if you don't do it, then you just tell yourself, okay, okay, next time, looking at the map. He dashed through the wall. That was cool. We're going to pop my ulti, bone. And that's why you want to be looking to be on the right side with Skarner. You can just ulti someone, and that person is going to die. There you go. His team just left him for dead as well. If they didn't, we probably would have killed everyone. So yeah, real nice. And again, we are pushed up so we can take the turret immediately after. You have to recognize that. What do you do when one of the enemy lanes is overextended, like pushing up, right? You go and try and kill that guy, right? So if I, as a jungler, am there and that's a strong, and there are strong lanes, then I can actually make a play there and snowball that into the turret right away because they're pushed, right? So because they're pushed, it draws attention from the enemies. I'm gonna get knocked away by the Poppy ult, but my Ghost has been popped, and I'm actually gonna see that she wants to flash, but Jinx flashes after anyway. But I do steal the kill from her because I can't see her health. I couldn't see her health there, and I was afraid she'd die, so that's why I stole the kill. I was given it at first, but then I was like, wait a minute. How low is she? You know, I couldn't see the bar. And we're gonna instantly transition this into the dragon. So you wanna be constantly looking on the map, what objectives are available, where the enemy team is going to try to make a play, if they're going to try to make a play, and otherwise where you can make a play. This is important. And meanwhile, just farm. Right now, I was even considering the farm, but that 3k gold, I was thinking if I farm a little bit more, then I can get Triforce. But since we are so far ahead, we really want to keep up the pressure. So I'm going to back right now, spend my gold on 3 cooldown reduction items, so I actually finish my 40%, which means, there you go, my ulti is 1 minute cooldown. That is absolutely nothing. You can use your ulti, you can take an objective, go back, and you have your ulti again, you know, without question. So it's a really nice, this is my standard build most of the time. Sometimes I'll go a little more tanky, like instant Dead Man's Plate, or Locket if we need magic resist, stuff like that. But most of the time it's going to be Stinger. Well, it's actually most of the time I'll pick Sheen first because it gives you a lot of damage, but the Stinger is really good as well. So it's kind of a preference thing, and then I'll choose whether, you know, what I feel like. And then I'll get the Kindle Gem as well, and then with the boots I will have my my full CDR. Now, if the case would be that they have a lot of CC and I want Mercs, actually this game I wanted Mercs, but I just went for it because I love the reduced cooldown. Okay, the fight's coming at us. We're going to be, this fight is nothing. It's going to be nothing. So LeBlanc goes in. With all the CC, she shouldn't be doing that, in my opinion, but still. What I was saying is that the cooldown reduction, yeah, so if you want to take Mercs, I have a different page for Skarner. Well, it's actually my Graves page, which I'm just picking up, so look forward to seeing that. Has 10% cooldown in the runes, you know, 5% scaling, 5% normal, and it goes with the 10%. So if you want Mercs, you can take a page like that has 10% in it, or you can take, for example, Warmogs and Spirit Visage, or something like it, you know, whatever you please. You could even go for Ghostblade. I think Ghostblade, I haven't tried it out yet, but I want to start practicing top Skarner, which is kind of niche and kind of, you know, it fails to abuse his passive a lot. You'll probably run out of mana a lot, but I think I can really pull it off because the top laner is always going to be more fed, you know, and he's going to be really good to gank 4 with that ultimate, so you can just basically bait people in and then just ult them away. Right here, I'm not going to ult Janna because it would have been a useless ult. I'm just going to kill Yasuo for it. So you don't always ult the first target you see. That's more an early game strategy where just any kill is so worth it that you just want to get those kills to snowball the game, you know. So now LeBlanc is going to get a kill, and I'm just zoning. You should have seen that. So if you really paid attention, I'm not flying in on these guys. So right here I could have flied in, but I decided to stay with my carry. You see, I'm between them and my carry. That's where I'm positioning myself constantly, you see, and she can abuse that. She's safe. She can do her ulti. Right here, I make the same thing. I go like, oh, I'm going around to flank them, but wait a minute. Maybe I should defend them. So right now, we are pushing up, and I just want to stop the ports of these guys. Maybe we can look to get an inhibitor turret, but yeah, there's a pink here. I'm going to clear it. If they went here, I could have stopped the ports, but they're obviously somewhere else. We're actually going to think about Baron. I didn't think Baron was a very good idea here because you see the timers. they're coming back up. I would have pushed bot myself, but you want to be on the same page with your team as well. So sometimes you gotta compromise. So I did wanted to say in the chat here, but I didn't do it. Like, if they come, don't do it, leave, and that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. So you're gonna see us clear this, and yeah, we're gonna see them moving in. Everybody's getting lower, so we're just gonna back off. Now this is a great chance for them to actually try and do it, but they're not organized like that, and we would have probably stomped their faces. And you can see my ulti is back up. I just used it in the last fight. It's back up already. So yeah, I'm thinking of going back, but actually I can't spend my money on anything, and I'm full HP. So why would I go back? So yeah, it's all about maximizing your time as well. You really need to visualize how you spend your time constantly. So the reason I'm going Wolves here and not Gromp is because I see them pushing mid, and it's likely that I'll have to help defend it. So I'm just gonna take the Wolves, and I'm actually going Gromp now. Okay, never mind that. Maybe I wanted to push top. No, I guess I wanted to stay close to the Baron just in case. And yeah, Jinx can take the red here. Speed things up. So they are pushing mid, but I'd still have time. I could have gone Gromp first, but that's what I was thinking. I'm just giving you my thought process. Is it right? Is it wrong? That's for yourself to decide. We can see the little cast in there is gonna die because he overextended like a madman instead of just pushing and warding and whatever. Yeah, he shouldn't have died there, but it's okay. We can afford to make a couple of mistakes just as long as it's not me making them. Then I'm happy. I got 4-0-5, rocking it hard here. Perfect game so far. I got my draft force, so I don't really want to make that much of a move, but yeah, they're pushing, they're pressuring, so I have to react accordingly. Obviously I wanted to ult there, but I can't because he's gone. So we're gonna get some knockups, we're gonna get some this. I'm really patient with my ulti. As soon as he ults, I use my ulti. So I completely deny his armor penetration that he gets after his ult. That's what I'm thinking with stun. I usually stun Yasuo right after his ult, or use Anyas or stuff like that. So you deny all that penetration. So right now, boom! One shot triple kill. That was amazing. I need to see that again. So basically I tanked for as long as I could, for as long as my HP allowed, and then I just walked out. And that's something you really want to focus on as a tank, is that you can do your job standing before the AD carry, but then you just leave and survive with your health, which is important. And boom, she picks up the penta ace. Oh, that's so anticlimactic. I was thinking like penta ace. Fucking LeBlanc. But yeah, good fight right there. Very good fight under the turret. They were so not in a position to do that. They're already behind. Why the fuck would they turret dive us? Sure, we were only 4, but the turret counts for at least a 5th member for damage wise. And then there's the whole mental game that it provides. The enemy team, half of them is gonna be like, I don't want to dive them, and then they're like, yeah, let's dive them. So yeah, we get the inhibitor for that, and that pressure is just gonna snowball this game out of control. Now the reason I'm showing this game is it's all about the control in this game. It's not about the fact that everybody got fed and we won the game, super cool. So that's not it. It's about control. Like, again, I told my team, get the fuck out of there. We need to reset now. We don't want to overextend. And I'm just gonna push on the other side here to draw people towards me. So somebody's gonna die there. Obviously, it's LeBlanc. She wasn't very decent in this game, but it doesn't matter. We did well. We really played like a team, and that's what's important. That you can, in a solo game, play like a team together. It's really important, and you can always tell. The games I lose, it's not just me playing bad. It's not just other people playing bad. It's mentality-wise. People don't want to win anymore after a certain point. They're yelling at each other, and they don't know what's going on anymore. They are. They don't want to compromise at all. They know what's best. Gank my lane, gank my lane. So, dude, I'm behind. I need to farm. Stuff like that really gets on my nerve. Don't do it, man. Just compromise. You have to compromise. You can ask for a gank. It's okay. Like, hey, could you gank mid for a second? And then I can say, like, sorry, man, I need to farm. Or sorry, bot needs me, or whatever. But just don't be like, do this, do that. That's not gonna get you anywhere. So this game, it's all about the control aspect. So I'm ready for this blue, I'm ready for this dragon, I'm ready to push out a lane, I'm ready to move towards my team anytime they need it. And yeah, we're closing in on the last. Now right now we have the mid inhibitor down after that fight. This means that we have automatic pressure in the mid lane, which concludes us to, we can take a free Baron. Even Gragas is on the bot side right now, so we can definitely take that free dragon right now. So Baron right now, that's what we're thinking. And yeah, we're going to move up. And I am going to say in the chat, like, this is something you should know at a certain point, is that when they come, you want to turn on them. You want to actually kill them rather than staying on the Baron, because that's a 50-50. 50% chance you get it, the other 50% chance you actually did all that for the enemy team, and they're likely even going to kill you because you lost health on the Baron itself. So right now, the what's actually going to happen is that Soraka and LeBlanc are going to zone them off, and they can't actually even come close to the Baron, which allows us to take it very freely, which is super nice. So we take it, and now we're gonna snowball that. So we snowball a good fight into another good fight, into an inhibitor, into a baron, into. So that's what control is all about. You want to have a plan. You want to be like, okay, if we get that, we can get this. And the other side of this, the flip side, is obviously when you're behind, those games are a lot harder. Then you want to stall out the game as much as possible. And I'm gonna be playing some of those as well, but obviously you can't lose a game when you're plat one and when you're going to improve. So right now I'm just gonna ghost for the Vayne instantly, pull her all the way back. Thank God for Skarner. Then Yasuo's gonna ult only me. He's got the E on him, so I stun him and I pop his ass. So the two carries instantly dead by the yours truly. And we get the third as well, and this is obviously going to snowball us into the victory. So you're going to see the surrender come out. What I want to take from this, what I want you to take from this game is control. When you get a couple of kills, you don't want to be like, I'm the king of the world, let's go ham. You want to be like, okay, I got this advantage. What can I do in a relatively safe way with my advantage to snowball it, to get more advantage, more and more advantage. Instead of taking more and more risk, you want to make more and more advantages. You got that first advantage without any advantage beforehand, so you can take the same amount of risk and keep getting advantages. This is what snowballing means. It doesn't mean that you take super much risk for getting more kills and sometimes you're going to get it, sometimes you don't. It actually means that when you get that little bit of an advantage, if you play just as good without making mistakes, you're going to be able to snowball it. So it's all about the strategical aspects of this game. I hope you took something from it. It was my Plat 1 game. That's the reason I got this. I had to tell you guys I got Plat 1, almost Diamond, almost there. And on a footnote as well, I know I haven't been bringing out too many videos, but my laptop has been having some issues. I can't stream right now, although I've cleaned them out, and I'm going to try and stream very soon, but I'm going to go on another trip to Croatia first, and then that's going to be next week. So after that, I'll be back, and I'll be trying to stream again, seeing if my laptop can handle it. If he can't handle it, I'm going to bring him in. I'm going to actually get him fixed, and I'm going to get everything in order so I can keep streaming, keep making videos for you guys. But yeah, anyway, I enjoyed making this. I hope you guys enjoyed this just as much. Like the video if you do, and yeah, comment what you think about these kind of videos. I actually used Place TV, which is a really nice feature. Maybe someday I'll try to make just like an analysis of just a play-by-play basis. But yeah, we'll see. It's really a journey for me too. I'm evolving, hopefully, and well, I'm just gonna leave it at this, guys. I'll see you next video. Peace.